What's up, y'all? Hold on, so let me. Dang. All right, trying to. All right. All right. All right. My bad. Should have been ready, huh? Sorry, my headphones did this little thing. So check this out right quick. I want to hit y'all with this before it hits midnight. I was just sitting here, right? Just sitting here, and Holy Spirit took the attention of my eyes to the date, today's date, right? And I'm just sitting here and I'm just looking at it. I'm looking at it. Holy Spirit's talking, and then I looked up the date, like 10/23, like 123. Okay, but 1023, so include the zero, right? So I looked it up. Okay, the spiritual significance of 1023. Okay, 1023, right? And wow. And I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. I just looked at the episode name and it says these ties that bind. 1, 2, 3 on my timer I just saw. These ties that bind, okay? Keep that, hold that. You've broken away from everything that doesn't serve you. Okay? You've you've gotten rid of things that have otherwise kept you stagnant, right? Kept you stagnant, um, feeling like you couldn't move, right? Feeling like you were stuck, uh, feeling like you had no ideas, no what's the word? I'm looking for a word. I'm trying to grab it. Let's just say ideas, okay? Creativity. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Creativity, right? 222 in my time. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Boy, I tell you, these Holy Spirit is hilarious. Um. Anyway, so you guys have been cutting off things that no longer serve you, right? And God has been separating those things from you, okay? And you've completed what you've needed to complete, uh, having to do with these past seasons, okay? So yes, we all know that we're almost completely into our new transition, right? Um, New assignments, just new everything, right? So I looked up the number 1023, okay? And the meaning stands for balance and refocus. Balance and refocus. Okay? So, what Holy Spirit is saying is to me, is things are being balanced out. Okay? Things are being, okay, put in, okay, thank you, okay. 3:45 my timer. Things are being put in their respective place. Okay? Things are being balanced out. Um, Things are being returned to you that were taken from you, but they're being returned to you with an upgrade. So what was taken from you, you're getting that back and then some. Okay, remember Job, after all the testing that the enemy put him through, right? And he wouldn't curse God. Still, he would not curse God, right? Why? Because he knew something about God that nobody else knew. He knew who God was. He knew who God was to him, and he knew who he was to God, right? Even though he didn't know why things were happening around him the way that they were, he knew God. That made all the difference. Even though he was going through the suffering, even though all his friends were turned against him, even his family and his children, for my timer, he still knew who God was. And he might have questioned God, like we all do at the end, right? But we see that God set him straight. 4, 5, 6 on the timer, right? God's like, you. You can't tell the water, to stay within its bounds. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when the sun, and the moon and the lightning and the thunder. You don't know when these things come out of their gates. And then he started to talk. The biggest one for me was when he started to talk about Leviathan, right? How much of a beast in a straight up savage monster he is, and the fact that God created him, and nobody can tame him but God. So the point is that he is God and God alone. And when God tells you to have faith, you need to have faith. Okay? And I'm speaking to me too, beloved. Don't think for a second that I don't have my moments, because I do. But ultimately, even in having those moments, I know who God is. I know who he is to me, and I know who I am to him. You get what I'm saying? So there's coming a rebalancing, right? You're going to have more focus. You're going to have uh, you're gonna hit the bullseye. Not that you haven't been, right? But you're gonna hit the bullseye on a whole nother level. You know how on Robin Hood, right? He shoots the arrow, right? The arrow sticks in the target, and then he shoots another arrow behind it and splits the arrow that he just shot before that. That is going to be your new accuracy, beloved. Not to say that you weren't accurate before, right? And we know that we're not. We don't. We know in part, right? God gives us things in part, right? And that's for a reason, okay? Um, and I believe mostly it's for the reasons. So it's for the reason that so we don't sabotage ourselves, right? Being excited or being moved by our emotions, so we don't sabotage anything, right? Or make God have to reroute some things or move them around. You know what I mean, right? So, but the message is okay. The number 1023. Today is 1023, right? It's about to be tomorrow, okay, in about 30 minutes, depending on where you are, right? But even so, on this day, you are being given a new form of balance, okay, and refocus. All right. Some of you are unbalanced in one area, just slightly, okay. Some of you are unbalanced in one area. You're good in all the other areas, but this one area, just a little unbalanced in. It may be a job, it may be a relationship, it may be whatever it is, right? You're gonna come to a balance, okay, in all things. All right, lacking nothing. Okay, lacking nothing. You're gonna come to a balance. Everything that you have that has to do with you and your life, it's going to be totally and utterly balanced, beloved. Okay, 8:28 on my timer. All things work together for the good of them who love God. Y'all know. All right. So everything is working together in your situation, beloved. Everything. Okay. Now I know I'd be like that. Not don't worry and whatever. And it's true. Don't worry, right? But we are in this human form, and while we are in this human form, uh, there will be some type of worry sometimes. There will be some type of fear. You know what I'm saying? That fear, though, y'all know what to do with that fear. Y'all know what to do with it, right? Tell it where to go, and you push past it. The fear is the thing that baits you, or I don't want to say baits you because fear doesn't want you to take the step. But fear is the thing, it's the catalyst to you taking a leap of faith, right? Because you want to get on the other side of that fear, right? Because that's where your reward is, on the other side of that fear. Not saying that you need to be looking for a reward for everything that you're supposed to do, right? I'm just saying that when you do what you're supposed to do, God rewards you for it, right? It's not a God's not selfish. He's not greedy. He understands your sacrifice. He understands the things you went through. Hence the fact that he came down here to live a human experience, just like we are, right? So that he could understand what we go through, so that he could understand how this life affects us, this world affects us. You know what I'm saying? And the struggles that we go through, right? That's the whole reason Jesus, the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit came here, right? And to reconcile us back to the Father, right? Which is what Jesus did, right? So you're about to receive a whole new form of balance, a whole new form of clarity, structure. Everything's just being upgraded, beloved, but it's not a regular upgrade. Okay, you're. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit said you're being crowned. 10:44 on my timer. 1:44. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit said you're being crowned. Okay, you're being crowned. You know that verse that says, "Let no man steal your crown." You didn't let anybody steal your crown, beloved. Okay? Now you're receiving your crown, right? You're in there. You are in there. 11:11 on my timer. You are in there. 11:11, 11:11. Unions are coming together. Okay? 11:11. You're mirroring somebody. Okay? You may be wondering why your sleeping habits are different. Um, Maybe your mood just are different a little bit, right? Or it goes up and down, fluctuates. You're mirroring your person, your partner. You're mirroring each other. 11:44 one time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're mirroring each other. Okay. You're mirroring back to each other the insecurities that you have, right? So if one of you are in doubt about something, right? Um, Say your relationship, right? Oh, is this gonna go okay? Is this gonna go good, right? The other person is going through that mentally as well, beloved. That's you two mirroring back to each other your the things that need to be healed, right? Right? So that would be abandonment issues. Okay? Being afraid that it's not going to work out, or being afraid that, oh, this person's just going to mess up, they're going to leave, they're going to do what everybody else did. Abandonment issues. Okay? So when that is being mirrored back to you, right? You take notice of it, okay? And you face that, right? What did God tell you? Right? What are the confirmations that you've been getting? Right? That this is your person, that this is your gift. This is fate, fate, destiny, whatever you want to call it. It's happening, beloved, right? These insecurities that are coming up, that are bubbling to the surface, all they are you and your person mirroring each other. The things that you still need to heal from, right? Some of you are in separation right now, right? But you're still speaking, but you guys aren't in the same place. Why? Because you had to separate in order to work on those things, right? Separately, but together. You get what I'm saying? Right? So, pretty soon, and I mean pretty dang soon, okay? Because I'm feeling that in my spirit right now, like strong. Pretty soon, very soon, right? You guys are going to link up. You guys are going to join forces. You guys are going to, if some of you move in together, right? You guys are, some of you getting married soon, right? Some of you getting married later, but you'll be engaged soon. You know what I'm saying? Things are, you're, help me, Holy Spirit. Your outside is about to reflect the work that you've done on the inside. Thank you, Holy Spirit. 1404. Your outside is about to reflect the work and all of the things that you've done on the inside, okay? So this is yours. This is yours. Receive it, accept it, believe it. All right? Because that matters. That matters. All right? Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Make sure that you always, beloved, always, I don't care how you're feeling, how much you feel like, or how much the enemy's beating you up, beloved. 1444 on my timer. Always respect yourself. Do you hear me? Respect yourself in every aspect of the word. Right? Love yourself. That falls under respecting yourself as well. And set the correct boundaries that need to be set in your life. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's it. All right? Respect yourself, love yourself, and set the correct boundaries. Right? Remember, you show people how to treat you. You are a rare commodity. You are a diamond. Okay? You are a rose that grew from out of the concrete. Do you hear what I'm saying? All right? So incorporate all of those things every single day, beloved, and they will carry you throughout your day. All right? And carry you throughout the rest of your life here. Okay? All right. I love y'all, beloved. 15:55 on the mark. I'll holla at y'all when the sun come up. All right, later. I might be back. I don't know yet. I'll be up. I slept during the day. All right, later. Peace.